Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. It's like, oh Lord. The Stash. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? We've got Red Steel Ghost Card Competition, non-FT, FT, whatever you want to call it. Let's get into it. Quick rundown and dirty. There's been some changes. Some changes I think you all know I don't agree with. And we'll go over them quickly. Then we'll look at Dubstep's build suggestion, which is pretty good. It'll get you where you need to be. And we'll go from there. So the big changes are that your loggers and farm tractors are going to require 1 million stars to be purchased. So basically, you're probably not going to use them. Or if you do, it's going to be right at the end of your build. And even then, you probably won't use it because you don't want to lose your ranking. I don't know what they're... We're not going to go into why. We're just going to accept that this is how it is. Research Center's 5 million stars. I highly doubt we're going to use that either. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be necessary either. If we do go look at the Research Center's options, none of them take stars. So you wouldn't hypothetically need to... if you did do the Research Center, you wouldn't sacrifice any more stars than you already did by building it. That all being said... Nuclear power plant is 10 million stars, so that basically means you're not going to use a nuclear power plant in this build unless you want to fall down in the rankings extremely high. I believe the same stars will not refund. Cash spent is also not refunded. Boosts do stack on top of each other. Yeah, okay. So basically, all you need to know is if you feel like doing the research center, you can. Do I think you should? Probably not. I don't think it's worth it. If we look at Red Steel is selling for 500,000 points, basically. So, yeah. 500,000 points. So you've got to sell 2 batches of Red Steel to get 1 logger house. It just doesn't make any sense. So realistically, we're going to focus on not using any logger houses, not focus on using any tractors. I guess you can save up that 5 million for the research center if you really want, because that speed buff, if we look at the speed buff, it's a 75% increase for loggers, water facility workers, steel mill workers, and 25% for everything else. So that is basically almost doubling the work output. But that's going to put you back 5 million stars. So I'd imagine that's going to happen pretty early for everybody with all the FTs, you know, the tip-top players with all their FTs. But that being said, my auto sell keeps going off, and I don't know why. I don't know why it keeps getting kicked off. But something to pay attention to. Make sure that if you're using the script that it stays on. Anytime I reset the game, it stops working. Don't know why. All right, so shout out to Dubstep Rod as always. Let's check out his little build and see what we've got here. What it looks like to me is your standard blue steel build. You've got your road in the back where all your mines are. Then you've got 1 power plant, 2 power plant, 3 power plant, 4 power plant, 5, 6, 7. So basically you're doing... he's got 2 power plants here, which is interesting because he put a lumber mill here. He's got his lumber being made right here, which I really like. Less distance for the workers to have to travel. And then he's basically putting 2 roads. He doesn't have a completed road, but he's basically having the miners go right there to get their lumber or their water drums. So that's pretty good. I like that. Water facilities everywhere that you don't have to worry about shade. Again, notice that they're all lumberjacks and they're all regular farmers. And the farmers are right here, which by the strawberries, which actually is really nice because strawberries aren't affected by shade; they are affected by pollution. He does have gasoline in here, so he's got 2 oil pumps so that you can make your crude oil. They got a refinery right here, and a refinery. Where's his other one at? I know I just saw it. Why am I blanking on his other refinery? Where's that other refinery? Oh, right here. Okay. So this is the one doing his petroleum. This is the one doing his gasoline. Not going to be selling that often, so that's plenty of enough gasoline for your end build. Notice that he's got his 2 silos right here, which tells me that these are probably his steel mills doing the actual red steel themselves. Let's see if he goes into it.
And enchanted.
I'm going to go ahead and mute him. I don't want to get copyright. Not because I don't like listening to Dubstep Rod's voice. It's because I don't want to get copyright. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Break it down for us. Dubstep.
Total of 16 iron mines across the mountain.
16 iron mines.
11 steel mills total. So these 8 steel mills are crafting
8
regular.
Okay, so he's got 8 right there doing regular steel, and then his 3 right here by the silos are doing the red steel. All right, that makes sense. Let's go back to a full build layout. He's got it here from, this is townguide.eu. I haven't done a video on townguide.eu. I will, I promise. It's very complicated, and I haven't understood. I still don't understand the whole thing, but it is the new dog on campus. But that all being said, so far so good. I mean, it looks great. He doesn't have a contiguous road, which is fine because the miners don't ever need to cross that plane. They come here to get this lumber right there. I mean, it works. It works. 1, 2, 3, 4 ponds, doubling up on your water pumps. Try and give them some extra water pumps. I mean, so far so good. This looks great. I really like this layout right here. I think it works perfectly. And where his okay, his express depot's over here on the left. Okay, cool. Yeah, Dubstep Rod's got another banger. I'm gonna go ahead and link his video down below in the description. I'll be going live starting. I'm gonna do some Harry Potter until the competition starts. As far as what do you need town wise, realistically, you would want to get yourself a mountain if you can. Get yourself a mountain if you can. A mountain on the desert would be great, but you're probably not going to get that because there are some here, right? But the sell time on these are atrocious. Somewhere in here you wouldn't be too bad. You've got this 2 mountain right here that I think I had last competition. Avoid the salt if you can because it's going to screw up your. If you had salt on this bottom, it would screw up your growth of your trees and stuff here. So you want to try and avoid that if you can. But yeah, I mean, you don't need a desert. Desert would be great, but you don't need it. Definitely try and get you a mountain if you can. That being said, you could do this without a mountain. You just won't be able to make as much iron. You'll be slowed down by iron. I feel like there's enough mountains around. Like there's some spots right here. These are a plains mountain right here. That's a pretty good one. You wouldn't have to worry about starting with all that drama. But all the good spots will be taken by the bots anyway, so don't worry about it. Don't stress out. But yeah, I guess that's it. You got any questions, as always, leave them down below. You know me, your boy. I love you all. I hope you're doing well. Leave those questions down below if you got them. My Discord and my Discord server's down there as well. If you want to support me, I have some links for that. But I appreciate you guys no matter what, and I'll see you on the live stream. I'm Mike and Warlord Stash. Take care, baby. Bye-bye. We made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I want to shout out my Patreons from Patreon, and my new YouTube members as well. I got that going. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so very much. Your help has been crucial to keeping me alive and keep streaming and keep helping and hopefully entertaining you along the way. Anything I can do to make it more worth your while, please let me know down below. Also, you can find me on my Discord. I have my Discord server link down below, Patreon links down below, and then membership should be somewhere around here. Thank you all so very, very much. I really appreciate you. And I look forward to the future, and I hope you will come along for this journey with me. Thank you. Take care.